All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
This has nothing to do with the sword. What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
Okay, let's try the third one. Let's do it, guys.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Okay. Now we are going to the house to meet the light ghost. There's something red up here. Don't tell me.
The bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Senua?
Okay, how do I get there? There's a way here.
What does it see? Get closer. Focus. 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 Where are we? It's the same. It's another world.
Okay, what the hell happened?
It's lighter. It's nicer.
Okay, we can go to the past by using the mask.
It's safe here. It's light here. It's nice. Bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What? Bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Let's wait a moment here. I want to see the story first.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Loki, the god of tricky. And now we can go in there.
Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder.
It's locked.
Yeah, she can't.
It means we need to go to the past and not the past. Go to the future and unlock it. There we go. this part of it is also open. Okay, there's another mask.
Dillion, there he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through before he disappears. Dillion, don't lose him. Away too many times. You always let him disappear. Dillion, there he is. Quick. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark. The curse. The dark believed in you.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the glow. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Balder's mother confesses. I thought it was too young.
The reason she keeps fighting.
Oh dear.
Okay, well, I have to open the door so it would be easy to enter there. And it's supposed to be in here.
You can't go up there. You can't go up there. Not in this world.
Not in this world.
You can't.
So I need to find the clue first in here. There's something in here. Isn't
He
that?
was the only one that didn't mind the curse. He loved her so much.
This is the right part, but I can go. Where is it? Ah, I see something. Ah, there you are.
Senua. He's the reason she's alive at all. Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world. The dark world. Without you. Look what happens to the things in life.
Okay. I've opened the path inside.
There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
me?
up there. He's up there. Should have listened to your father when there's a way. There is a way up there. She can do it. You're barely there. She can find the way.
Things of Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't in
Curse has claimed Dillion.
Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Hoof throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed.
You've killed him
And for
with your
this,
love because he believed
Hoof
in you.
is slain.
As always, Loki bring misfortune. And how they can go?
Dillion doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
Okay, how I'm supposed to go up? That also part of puzzle.
Hand that loved you, you squashed it, strangled it, flattened it. The curse cannot be undone.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it.
She thought she had light within
She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Okay. The last part is I need to go there.
Do you know? Was it worth it? You're still alive and Dillion's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead. How does that make you feel?
Okay, let's just take the door clue first. There's 3 of it.
Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillion. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between 2 worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillion, her future. 2 realities tearing at her soul.
Do you remember meeting him beneath the tree?
Okay, there's 1 clue in here. 1 rune. Where is it? Okay, it's near here.
Do you remember meeting him beneath the tree?
There it is. Once that.
They're all about wasting your time, just delaying by minute. Do you remember the way he does? What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she.
They mean nothing.
Special.
Okay, the second clue is nearby. Let's just get the rune
Messing with her.
rune story first.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Why? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has.
He was kind to her.
The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Yes, he is. Wait. It looks like it, but in reverse. Let's just try different.
You broke him. You killed him. I couldn't see the darkness within you.
There's something here. There you go.
Wasting your time. You have no time for this. Speed up. These rooms. You are guilty. They've set you trials to distract you. Was it worth it? They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall. What if these trials mean nothing? It's laughing at you. What if they take you closer to Dillion? Dillion, and you let it get in the way. What if they are just to tire you out, make you weak before the battle?
If this rune mean nothing,
It's swallowing you both.
I'll hate the developer. There you go.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere. Everywhere? But what if they're not real? What if they don't actually make sense? If they're a trick? The gods were lying. If you think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you. It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense in worlds. The gods trust, but it doesn't mean anything. You can't read this language. You don't understand. Sinbel was right. You're wasting time. You're cursed. You succeed. So quicker.
Oh my god, because the whisper, we can hear the rune story. Oh shit. Oh well, at least we can move on.
Everything gets broken in the end. You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
I'm coming, Dillion. What the hell is this?
Dillion! He led you astray.
Okay, I want to hear the rune story. So I just need to go back and hit the rune again.
Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Balder's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down, and turned these bonds to iron, and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face, so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes.
Do you
A
remember
reminder,
the way he
perhaps,
stroked your hair?
that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
You're very, very careful.
Dillion never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbao. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Be quick. Be quick. Be careful.
What the fuck with that sound?
Where's he gone? It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to it. He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world? You, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay?
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you.
Gift that makes you so special in life.
You're disappearing one memory at a time.
Just another part of the person.
Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it. They want your body. They want your soul. They want your mind, and they're going to take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now. Nothing is yours anymore. Dillion's disappearing with your memories.
And that quest is done. I'm back in here with low FPS. Ah, shit. Okay, I am missing the last part.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
What is this place? It's creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it?
Okay.
Where are we? This is wrong. This has to be wrong.
Something really feels odd in here.
It's disgusting. There he is. Dilius. The light. Go towards it. He's in the house. Find me. He's going in. He's disappearing. Follow him. Don't let him disappear. The air. Where's it gone? Keep going. How do you find it? It's just a trial. It's just another test. You just have to solve it, and then you will find him. then you will succeed. He's so close. Just one little test to do. You can almost reach him. You can almost see him.
Yeah, except I need to think truly how to get there.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials.
Oh shit.
Dillian will help me. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
Okay, it's another Valve-Raven illusion. I should... There's something block me. Or not.
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it. You have to fix it.
What the fuck?
How are you going to fix it?
You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed.
You must. Now you have to find him.
Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial.
It doesn't finish until you get to the house.
Before he disappears, Senua.
You have to get in.
Yeah, but how? Oh shit, what the hell is that? Nothing seems missing. Ah, that is missing. Okay, there's one clue in there. Let me get it first.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. That is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
Okay. Now where am I supposed to go?
You found a way.
To climb the tower.
The ladder.
Quick. What now?
You can see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
Ah, it's another puzzle. There you go.
She did it.
You fixed the bridge.
She fixed it.
You passed the trial. Get to the house.
You succeeded.
Now I just need to go back to the bridge. Oh, what? Where's the way? Oh shit, not that darkness again. I still haven't got my sword. I still miss one part of the story.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Come out where?
Where is he? Find him.
You have to find him.
The runes.
Focus.
On the runes.
Focus the runes.
There was a Northman called Grettir. Big, red-haired, immensely strong.
Focus now.
But he was afraid of the dark.
End the trial.
It happened one night that an undead creature came to his house to drag him outside into darkness and kill him. He resisted with every ounce of his strength. He clung to the doorframe, but it gave way, and they spilled out of the house, and the monster fell back, and the moon shone down on its ghastly face. Grettir, terrified, cuts off its head, but is cursed forever. From that moment on, wherever he was, he would see those hideous eyes staring back at him. Sometimes we allow our own fear to haunt us to our grave.
What's that sound? They're coming for me!
It's too much. Someone's calling you. Someone's calling you. What's that voice? You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian, go to him.